Okay.
Yeah.
So you should be able to see the screen a little bit better this time. All right, here we go.
Everybody gather around. Let me tell y'all about the wildest thing ever. It's called bash ball. Not one league, not one year, not one small hall. It's over 2,000 teams plus. But in the end, only one can stand tall. From dead ball dust to the long ball flight. From black and white box scores to the stadium lights. From Root to Robinson, from Gibson to Gwynn. Every age steps up in the bash rolls in. You got Pinnock, Rainers, Porters, Legends, long shots. Teams that came in blazing, teams that got hot. Old time flannels, pullovers, polyester class. Whoa! We're talking bash ball, where the greats all meet and the underdogs brawl. Bash ball! Yes, bash ball. One sim to rule them all. That's bash ball. That's bash ball. You got Earl Wilson kneeling, Hack Wilson mashing. Cobb talking loud and the base runners dashing. Mandolin in the shadows, maze in the sun. That's some Cub from 1919, still getting it done. You got heartbreak, upset, stick and punch pride. A favorite gets flipped and the whole room goes wild. A sweep out of nowhere, a game 3 scare. And a team nobody picked is suddenly there. The final 32, that's a beautiful sight. 32 survive and still ready to fight. After all those rounds and all those names, still move for one more team to etch its fame. Bash ball! We're talking bash ball, where the old park's live and the legends still call. Bash ball! Yes, bash ball. Every era steps alive in bash ball. Bash ball.
All right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the Great Big Beautiful Baseball Bash. I'm Mike Silva, and I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Let me bring in everybody. We have Jamie Marshall, my partner's here, and Marshall Garvey is back for a third installment of the Bash. So how you feeling, Marshall? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I guess you could call me kind of a regular at this point.
I know.
Third time it's my third time through the lineup. So doing well. I was telling you guys, to everyone, I've got just finished an article with a baseball legend that I've befriended this year, and we'll be published at his website soon. So I will, I'll share that. I'm going to be quiet and tease it now, but when it's published, I'll be sharing it far and wide.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I can't wait to hear about that one. As you know, if anybody that doesn't know, and you've been on before, but you're the author of Interstate 85, the Show Me World Series between the 1985 Royals and the 1985 Cardinals. And that book you also have. I haven't got to the point. I don't know if did you interview Greg Pryor for that book as well? Because I didn't get to that point yet. If you did,
I did not. I mentioned him at a few points throughout the book. I didn't interview him for it, but we connected. But we really connected recently this year. And but yeah, he has his moments in the book. And worth noting, I'll be doing an event in Kansas City next month discussing this book. The Kansas City Public Library will be hosting me in a panel with Vahe Gregorian of the Kansas City Star and Bat Boy Chris Brown from the 85 team. So if you're in Kansas City or Missouri, anyone come on to the library. It's a free event.
That's great. Yeah, I don't know if we have any Kansas City folks but stream, but you never know. I mean, I don't know everybody that joins. So welcome Philip and Aaron and Jeff. Thanks for joining. Maybe you're in the Kansas. I know Aaron's not, but maybe the other two are in the Kansas City area. But I am sharing the book cover. This is available on Amazon. I didn't check. Is there an audio book for this or not?
Not yet. My main thing right now is, as I mentioned before, I'm pushing for paperback, and I hope to get that as soon as I can after all the hardcovers are sold. But after paperback is secured and it's updated for that, that's when I want to get audiobook. I think the Missouri Press has a company they work with. So hopefully we'll get to that soon.
I don't know the logistics of how that works, about how
Me neither.
Okay. I know a guy I work with actually built his own little sound studio so he could, and he actually he created an audio book for Amazon. I don't know, but I don't know how he got into that. But he ended up just doing some book and getting paid for it. But that's, hey. Nice. But I just didn't know if you have a book and you want to get an audio book, like what's involved. I have no idea. So okay. Well, anyway, you can get the hardcover at on Amazon. And I don't know, the local libraries have these, you think, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how the
Some
libraries
libraries have bought.
Yeah, someone have it.
Yeah, some libraries bought copies. You can get them through your local bookstore too. Like I've had friends buy it through like their favorite local independent bookstore. Like
what about Kindle? Is that does that help you at all, or is buying the hardback is the best way?
Buying hardback is really like if you want to buy Kindle, I'm not going to stop anyone, but buying hardcover is the key to get to paperback. So I would prefer people buy it that way.
That's cool. Well, yeah, that's the book, and he's got interviews with a bunch of awesome. So far, I mean, I'm very slow reading with the time, but I picked this up a few days ago. I kind of ripped through a few chapters, and it's just cool. It's just really cool. I love the interviews. I love the people's names and it's perfect time period for myself. And,
if you're a fan of 80s baseball.
And the thing is, I didn't know, like I knew about the teams, but I didn't know the stories. And I don't know the depth how all the deep things that are in this with the players and everything. And then there's just the stories with the managers. And, I didn't, you know what? It's funny. I didn't even realize Whitey Herzog was with the Royals before, I didn't realize that. I don't know. He was in the 70s, right? That
was a little bit before your time. Yeah.
And he got canned and everybody, and then and people were pissed, and I was like, wow, that's cool, It's like then he goes back with the Cardinals and he gets to the World Series,
Well, I'm so glad you dug that because well, to be fair, Whitey Herzog did a lot more than a lot of people realize, not just Royals and Cardinals. He was like player development head for the 1969 Mets. Like he did everything. So
he made a brief stop in Texas.
Yep, Seasons in Hell. That's another book I got to read.
Yeah, actually, not to buy the book, I guess, for the author if that's better. But talk about a great audiobook. I remember listening to that in the car. The way whoever narrated it's just really good. So buy the book, but also get the audiobook because the audiobook is really entertaining. Because sometimes those can be kind of dry, but this is totally different. But it is a good book too.
Oh, I'll bet.
That's great. Yeah. So, okay. So first, we're gonna give this 2022 Braves 38 Yankees game another try. I think we'll just say there was a rain out in the first time, and
we got both 2000s teams going tonight in Marshall's honor.
Yeah, that's right.
I know
the Orioles are always a fun time. Have you seen the Orioles in any of the time? I can't remember.
I think he was on the last time, weren't you?
The last time, when Mike Mussina was pitching, and I just thought watch like the Orioles. Yeah. I called it like the Orioles are going to win because they got Mussina, and it worked out perfectly.
Oh, that's right. I think that was game one of the
And I'm digging the presence of the 2022 Braves against the 38 Yankees. You got one repeat championship and another one that really feels like it should have been.
Yep.
And they're coming off of beating the 27 Yankees and got to take on the 38 Yankees next. So,
all right. I got one little introduction for the game that Jamie it's a little on the low volume side, so I'll just be extra quiet so you can hear it. If I can get it back to the, oh man, what am I doing? All right, sorry about this. I'm just not good with this all of a sudden. I think this is it. Is this the right one? Mm-hmm.
Tonight's games are brought to you by Bash Ball Cereal. Start your morning off right with Bash Balls, the official cereal of the Big Beautiful Baseball Bash.
Oh, we got some new action shots. Nice. All right. Well, that was just the intro for the game. So let the games begin. And we'll start off with the Yankees and the Braves.
Any last-minute predictions, Marshall? Or
yeah.
Prediction. If they can beat the 27 Yankees, I predict the 2022 Braves will beat the 38 Yankees as well.
Oh, baby. All right.
You got a couple of players on the Yankees from your area, right? Frankie Cressetti, a Bay Area guy, and I think Lefty Gomez might have been too as well.
Yes, and I think if I'm right, was Muriel Hogue on this Yankees team because he's
Yes,
from
he
Davis.
was. Yep.
That's a Davis native, and I that's close to Sacramento. I went to college in
There he is.
Davis, so
And then
hey,
obviously
there he is, Muriel.
big guy.
Davis, California.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Obviously, Joe DiMaggio, you forget about him as well.
Yeah, Joe DiMaggio, Bay Area. You're right. Yeah, God, there's for building Northern California presence.
Good scout out there at that time.
Oh, yeah.
So Acuna walks and steals a base. So let's see what happens here. Oh, there's a base hit. So the Braves are starting right off the bat with the offense. They have a 1-run lead after two batters.
That's what this team does. They're big and getting runs right off the bat in the first
Austin
inning.
Riley goes deep, but there's plenty of room out there. So one out.
DiMaggio didn't even break a sweat.
There's a caught stealing right there. And Spud Chandler's on the mound for the Yankees, by the way. Matt Olson.
Baseball.
Yep, Spud Chandler's a great pitcher. I think he's their third starter.
Olson is on the ballot for the final 2 All-Stars, so if you haven't voted yet, you need to get those votes in.
Oh, there's another base hit. 2 hits.
Jeez.
2 outs. Oh, they're going to go to third. Is he going to be out? Oh, yeah, they get him at third.
Some aggressive base running by the Braves, kind of.
No kidding. They one
Left some
attempt, one
chips on the
stolen base,
table,
one
yeah.
caught stealing, and one thrown out at third base.
A little too aggressive, but hey, at least I got to run.
Yep.
But yeah, it's perfect. This is actually serendipitous timing because last night I went on one of my kind of semi-regular trains of thought where I remind myself the Braves won the World Series without Ronald Acuna, which is
did? Oh, there's a shot to deep center field. And is it gonna come down? It does, and it's in the stand.
Yeah, it came down, but it came down over at
Red Wall for the 475-foot home run. That's amazing. Let's see that one again. Wow. That thing just kept going in the deepest part of the park there. The wind bringing it to the right a little bit. And that's gone. Wow. All right. And we have Joe DiMaggio, the 1-1 game now. So I don't know if Muriel Hogue's going to get in the game, but maybe they will if it gets a little ugly or it goes extra innings or something. So you never know.
I hope so. I gotta see my boy Muriel. I wrote about Muriel Hogue in my first book about Sacramento baseball.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It's all the more dear to me.
Very cool. See, there's always some ties to some players in the bash that it's awesome.
It's
I love
fun. It's so fun.
Sacramento is kind of a baseball little haven around.
Come again, Jamie?
Oh, I said Sacramento is like a little baseball, gold mine. A lot of good players that have come out of Sacramento.
Oh God, tons. It's what us Sacramentans are always proud to remind people. Like more players than I can name off in one bite. A lot of great ones.
That's awesome. Joe Gordon, one of my favorite players from the bash.
And also tied to Sacramento, he managed the Solons in the early 50s.
Wow, really?
Oh, Joe Gordon, yeah, okay.
Yep.
He's been he was a clutch hitter in real life, and he's been a clutch hitter in the tournament.
Oh yeah, won a gaggle of rings with the Yankees, and they got one more with the 48 Indians.
Max Fried down the line, and it's caught. And here comes Acuna for his second at bat. He walked the first time, stole a base, and he drops one into right field for a base hit. And Michael Harris, this guy's been doing pretty well too. 385, 2 homers. Grounds into a possible double play. They get out at second, and that's all they get. So,
yeah, there was a great line about Joe Gordon. I think it was in the Ken Burns series. They were talking about how they asked him, what are you hitting, Joe? And I don't know. And they're like, yeah, he doesn't know his stats. He just comes to beat you.
Here's Spud Chandler at the plate. Gives it a ride. Deep center, but it's tracked down by Michael Harris for the out. Here's Selkirk, who he had a home run in his first at bat in the rained out game. So Hasn't quite done it in anything like that in the first 2 at bats in the real game, but we'll see. We're through 3 innings, already past the point where it crapped out last time. All right.
We brought in an extra generator though, so we should be okay.
So I was gonna say, even before today, out of nowhere in my mind, I did randomly hear cotton candy. That guy is taking a place in my conscience now. So he's a legend.
That's hilarious, right? Oh man. All right, we got Dansby Swanson.
I'll say this is a guy that's been a key member of this team.
Shot to left field and in the base hit. So first and second, 1 out for Duvall. And that's in the gap. That's going to be problems. Nice
play after by Hendrick out there to cut it off.
That could have saved the base. And yeah, so he's saved a run possibly there. If
at least temporarily, at least.
And here's Travis d'Arnaud.
He struck him out.
That looked like that was outside, but generous strike call. Strike 3.
We got Eric Gregg calling some games in the. Bringing all the umpires from different times.
There's Arcia. Who was the guy you mentioned yesterday, Jamie? We were looking at. Was it Marcelo Zuna? Is that the guy you?
Oh, we were just curious because we made a typo on the All-Star ballot and put Olsen as an outfielder when he's a first baseman.
Right.
So then we were like, oh wait, he doesn't play out. Like we never had him in the outfield, but we realized it was just a typo on the form.
We thought he was like, how was Olsen playing the right? Anyway, yeah. So 2-1 Atlanta after 3.5, and here's Fried still on the mound, pitching well, but he walks the first guy, Red Wolf, who hit a home run last time, and here's Joe DiMaggio, 0 for 1. He's hitting 364 in the bracket. And a sharp grounder to third. They go to second for 1. That's a high throw, and he can't make the turn to first. So it's 1 out. And DiMaggio on first. And here's Lou Gehrig.
Having a good bracket. 2 home runs, hitting over 400.
Oh, yeah, he can't do much here. Pops it up. And who's going to get it? Second baseman does it. Gets it. That's Arcia. So Bill Dickey's up now. He's a very good hitting catcher. He's 10 for 20 in this bracket. So with a home run, so an 8 RBI. So that's
what a run of catchers the Yankees had between Dickey and Yogi Berra.
Yep. That's how many years is that? It's got to be 2 decades almost.
Yeah.
All right, 4 innings done. 2-1 Braves, and here comes Acuna again for third at bat. Just like Marshall's third appearance on the Bash Drive. And he goes out swinging. He goes out looking, sorry. Here comes Michael Harris. And he rounds to third. And Austin Riley trying to keep the inning going. And he hits a drive to left field, and it's going back, and that's gone. Austin Riley.
Just coiled inside the pole. Love it.
Let's see that one again.
328 feet. That's all it needed to go.
Yep. Wow. Yeah. Very short fence out there.
Yeah.
You could fall over if you hit it. Yeah. There's Olsen again. And he hits a line drive hard to center, but right at him. And DiMaggio's there to make the catch. It's now 3-1. The Braves are slowly getting runs here. The Yankees haven't had one since the first inning. So let's see if Joe Gordon can change that. And it's a weak grounder to the catcher. 1 out. Henrik, good player as well. Grounds to second. 2 outs. Crissetti. Keep in mind, this is just game 1 of the series, so there's no implications yet. So whoever wins this just gets the advantage. And there's Dansby Swanson leading off. Line drive hard to left, and he's there to pull it in. And Adam Duvall is 1 for 2 today. Grounds to short. 2 down. And here's Travis d'Arnaud. And he hits it hard. These are all sounding good, but
even DiMaggio busy out there.
Yeah.
Babe Dahlgren. Say hi to some of the people that have responded in the chat. We have Jeff, Aaron, and Philip.
Yep. Hey guys. Babe Dahlgren is now pitching. He's now pinch hitting for the pitcher. So Spud Chandler's done for the day after 5 innings. And here we go. Max Fried's in there. 2 strikeouts and a walk
It's not
so
a bad
far.
player to come off the bench for you.
Oh, praise Cruz. Remind me which team plays in Kansas City. It's the Royals.
I think you're being sarcastic, but yeah. Yeah.
I'm bad at picking up sarcasm, even worse than when it's my text.
Yeah, I say it. I guess it depends what time period you're talking about, too.
That is true.
Could be the Athletics. It could be the Blues. Could be the Monarchs.
Yeah.
All right. Joey D trying to get these Yankees on. Get them on
I think they had a Federal League team, too. Were they the Packers? I can't remember.
I think you're right. I think you might be right.
And then if you go far enough back into the 1880s, I think there was the Kansas City Cowboys.
Steve Sundra is in the game.
If anybody has any other Kansas City teams, they can put it in the chat.
Steve Sundra he pitched 25 games for the Yankees in 38. Here we go. All right, 1 down. Max Fried still in there. He walks him.
Surprise reliever.
Yeah. And this could be a double play ball. Let's see, they go to second, and they still only get 1. Not good at turning 2 today. And Michael Harris with a chance to drive in an extra run, and he lines it at the third baseman, and that's it. Oh, we got some music. 7th inning stretch.
I think we can guess. Let's see what's really gets this one.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is Elvis, right? Yeah, Don't Be Cruel. There we go.
Yeah. Don't Be Cruel.
This is cool. I like this little. I don't know where I downloaded this thing. I didn't know I had all these little.
I think it's on the sounds. Like if you go to the forum on the mods, I think I saw it there.
All right, here's Bill Dickey. After that short little interlude, hydration break and World Cup speak.
Maybe we can get Elvis to come up and join us in the booth later.
So, when I was getting a drink, I heard Jamie. You asked Marshall if he could get Greg Pryor on the Bash broadcast. Is that a possibility?
I think it could be. I could talk to Greg about it. Greg is very historically minded. I think he would dig something like this. So I didn't mean.
Well, yeah. Apropos, I'm not trying to. I know he's an acquaintance of yours. So
yeah, I mean, if it was something that he would want to do,
I'm half serious. I'm not like if he can, that'd be awesome. But
yeah,
I don't know if he's into these kind of things or baseball sims or not.
Yeah, what is he? If you want him, I could ask him and see. Yeah, he and I we've become really good pals this year. Cool. So I'm just glad to have a report.
Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah,
that's really cool. Yeah, didn't mean to go off on that tangent. So what I wanted to ask about was the World Cup. Are you interested in the World Cup at all, or soccer?
Not terribly. I don't dislike soccer. I've never really clicked with it like a lot of people have. I'm not being like a curmudgeon, like, screw the World Cup or whatever. I just haven't really been following, but I dig the enthusiasm for those who are. And my sister's actually going to the USA versus Bosnia game tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's cool. So even though if I'm not getting anything out of it, I'm not dismissing it or being like, and it's cool to see it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big soccer fan at all, but I'm having a blast just watching these games, and it's just like it's like the Olympics. I can't say I like all those Olympic sport events, but I watch it because it's fun and you got different countries and the enthusiasm. And like the guy who lives across the street from me, he actually went to one of the last Scotland game that was in Foxborough in Massachusetts. And I asked him yesterday I saw him. And I was like, how was the game? He's like, that was probably the most phenomenal sporting event I've ever been to.
That's awesome.
All the Scottish fans are just insane. He's like, the only thing that it didn't have was a Scotland goal. He's like, because I guess one of his cousins or his sister-in-laws was married to a Scottish guy. So they all were into the thing. And they had got all dressed up and went to the game, So he said it was just amazing. Like the crowd was just absolutely bananas,
That's so cool.
So yeah, it's fun. I watched. It's kind of like the hockey playoffs. Like there's just been a game on pretty much. There's like 3 games a day, like 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, or 3 something like that, 3, 5, and 9, or whatever. And usually there's all if I'm home and I'm just sitting in front of the TV, I'll just throw it on. So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
when I'm not doing the bash.
I'd say the World Cup's good, but it's not any bash or anything.
It is, yeah. It is interesting though. They're just the world, just because this sport is played by everybody, even every continent and every country, and it's just amazing that it does. Usually with hockey, it's mostly North America and some Europe, and then basketball is kind of a very small amount of countries, and baseball is even relatively small amount of countries when you think about it. So it's just like, this is like everybody in the world plays soccer. It's just kind of crazy.
True. It definitely has the biggest global scale of any sport. And that's one thing I really admire about it.
Yeah. I mean, you got a team from Curacao in the World Cup. You got a team from Haiti. You got a team from
Cape Verde. We're
Cape Verde. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised in the baseball, World Classic or whatever, the countries that they can field teams that you just don't think about.
Yeah. But I mean, and I was talking, because I work with a bunch of Indian guys and stuff from India, and I was talking to them today. I'm like, how does India how can they not have a good enough? They have all out of 1 billion people they have in the world. How do they not have a team? They can't field 11 good soccer players.
I know.
But I mean, they just say they don't invest in it. They're more of a cricket country, and
that makes sense.
And China goes the same way. Why doesn't China have they have so many people, and you think, well. Anyway, but yet you have these smaller countries. Italy's not in it, and you have.
I was gonna say, with the soccer, it seems like the size of the country doesn't necessarily matter.
Right.
So here we go. We got Jake Powell coming in as a pinch hitter. So Steve Sunder actually did the job. His relief appearance. It was Max Fried is doing a really. Oh, look at Jake Powell with a shot down to the wall. Could be two.
It could be more than a base hit. Oh, you got it.
All right, so we see the Yankees he's got something going. He could have been the spark in his Selkirk.
George Selkirk can get his home run back.
He walks, so now the tying runs at first base. Red Wolf hit the home run earlier in the game. Seems like forever ago. And look at that, rips it down the line. That's in the right field against the wall. That could score 2. Well, no, maybe not. They're going to try it now. Another double.
But now there's nobody out, and we got Joe DiMaggio coming up.
Dylan Lee comes in to replace Fried. What is he doing? Is he already in the game? Oh, no,
he just entered because he has the. Maybe he did come in. We might have missed that one.
Oh, he gave up. Well, yeah, he gave up that hit to Red Wolf. Sorry, I wasn't paying 100%. Close attention. That's one thing I wish they would have, is just some kind of announcement of a new pitcher.
The only way you can tell is they put the asterisks in the name. If you're not looking at the right second, you can't tell.
Like in Action PC, they actually have.
Yeah, most of the games will. This is one of the few that doesn't really.
Right. All right. Here's Joe DiMaggio with a chance to tie the game and possibly more. All right, he drips it to left field. That's definitely deep enough to get the run home, and we have a tie game, folks. So the Yankees tie it in the 8th inning, 3-3, and move Garrett with only 1 out, and the runner at second comes to the plate, 0 for 3. And he grounds to second. It's a nice, it's 0 for 4, but he gets the runner to third. Now the tying run, the lead runs at third. Now Bill Dickey, he can easily.
Dickey, one of the many catchers in this bracket, this round of the tournament, have been really.
Dickey goes deep to center, and it's caught by Michael Harris. So we go to the 9th tie game. Johnny Murphy's in. Nice fine Irish man. Here we go. Ozzie Albies is in the pinch hit. Let's see what Johnny Murphy can do. And he grounds to second. Joe Gordon's there. Out. Arcia's on there, second baseman. Gehrig scoops it up. And two quick outs. Vaughn Grissom is pinch hitting. And he grounds to Gehrig, and he flips it over to the Johnny Murphy for the third out. So here we go, bottom of the 9th. Joe Gordon, Henrik, and Crossetti. And if anybody gets on,
Murphy, tough lineup. You get down near the bottom, and you're still facing.
I know.
I know. Those are still big names.
Kenley Jansen on the
Kenley.
closer. They bring him in. So here we go. And is a leadoff walk. That's not good news for the Braves. Here we go with Henrik, the lefty. And a little bunt, swinging
Oh, wow,
bunt.
that was a surprise.
Yeah, so he gets him over to second. So Frankie Crissetti, he's hitting only 227. He's kind of light hitting with in relation to the
he's
rest of the
definitely
hitters.
the glove on this team.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do the job. And they're going for steal for third, and he gets it.
Oh, shoot.
The Yankees are not.
That is ballsy right there.
A little bunt. And a
Maybe it was something. Maybe it was a missed sign or something. I don't know.
But it worked.
All right.
Joe Gordon. Like I said, he just comes to beat you.
Crissetti with a deep fly can end the game. And that could do it, and it does, and the Yankees walk off.
Oh,
wow.
There's a fly ball, and this one is sailing up.
Amazing.
What a way to, put that
Crissetti.
final run together at the end.
Wow, they score. They come in and score 3 runs in the last 2 innings to take the win away from the Braves.
Like you're saying, no surprise, it's Joe Gordon again at the, he seems to be, involved in any Yankee comeback.
I mean, the Yankees only had 6 hits. I mean, that's it. Red Rolf had 2, Henrik, Crissetti, Powell, and Selkirk. That was it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good game. Johnny Murphy, the winner. Steve Sundra, 2 innings of scoreless relief.
Yeah, that was a guy that I don't think anybody was expecting to see come in, but he did the job.
And DiMaggio gets an assist, outfield assist, because of that bad base running by Olsen. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's 1 down. Let me save this baby before we. All right. Let's do a Bash Balls commercial. If I can get the playlist back. What do we want? Oh, in honor of the 2000.
Oh, well, how about that? It's Cal Ripken, the Iron Man himself, part of the amazing Cinderella 2000 Orioles, the Bashing Birds.
Thanks, Mel. And I'll tell you, this club knows something about showing up.
And Cal, the fans want to know, what keeps an Iron Man going every morning?
Bash Ball cereal, big crunch, good taste, and it doesn't take a day off. Kind of reminds me of somebody.
Spoken like the Iron Man. When you're the underdog, you don't skip breakfast. You show up every day. And these Bashing Birds have been showing up against the big dogs all bash long.
Besides, Mel, in Baltimore, we know birds need a good breakfast before they fly.
And there you have it. Bash cereal has the Iron Man crunch that keeps the Bashing Birds flying past the big dogs.
Bash Balls. That's my kind of breakfast.
Bash cereal, the official breakfast of underdogs, Iron Men, and the big, beautiful baseball bash.
That's great. It's corny, but it's great. So here we go. That in honor of the 2. So it's interesting because we had the Lou Gehrig playing the first game, and now we have his.
That's right. Yeah, the 2 Iron Men.
2 Iron Men playing one after another. So that's interesting. Mm-hmm. What else do we? Anything else we want to mention? So we got Sidney Ponson, who's I mean, he's out of all guys, right?
Just versus Addy Joss.
Yeah,
what could be a bigger mismatch on paper than Sidney Ponson versus Addy Joss? It's like that meme about like the coughing baby versus the atomic bomb. It's like.
It's like, honestly, it's like Jamie mentioned this the other night. Like who would ever in baseball, even in anybody's wildest dreams, would have thought to match up Sidney Ponson versus Addy Joss? You know what I mean? So, speaking of like world, Sidney Ponson's from Aruba, so there you go. So there's a location that you wouldn't expect a Major League Baseball player from. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So here we go. We got Ponson. So we get the Shields, Conine, Bell, Richard, Fordyce. Brooke Fordyce is just he's having an amazing bash. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I don't remember that guy being anywhere near as good as he's playing.
I think it's the Bash Ball cereal.
Yeah. Well, you might need if they win this series, he might need to have his own commercial. Brady Anderson, Moore, and Ripken's batting 8th, which is strange. But Ponson.
This is the end of the line. Ripken, I think, it was second to last year.
And is this the Oh wow, I really haven't played the Naps in a while because I think
they keep kind of quietly winning their series. This isn't like they're no super underdog like the Orioles,
No.
but they're kind of a mid-level team that's gone way farther than anybody
Yep.
would have even
they
anybody
got
in
Nap
1903 would have
Lodgeway.
expected.
You have a player that the team is named after. That's pretty good. I mean, he
Mhm.
must be good, right?
Oh yeah, well that was kind of a thing in baseball at the time. Like I think the Dodgers were called the Robins for their manager Wilbert Robinson. I think there were a few teams that did that.
Is that why they call them the Robins? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, they were called the
I didn't
Robins.
know
Yeah,
that either.
yeah.
It
Because
wasn't
was his last name It was Robinson or Robin?
Robinson, yeah.
Robinson.
Wilbert Robinson, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Manager, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I learned something new every day.
Yep.
I'm learning. In this case, I'm learning a few things.
Now the Indians weren't that name. Did it come from a player? That was.
That's a good.
I want to maybe someone. I kind of have that in my head for some reason, but it may not be true.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I actually have to look into that, but yeah, of course I know about the Naps. So yeah, I'll say the only names I recognize are Nap Lajoie and Elmer Flick. I know I've heard that one banning about.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
And Addie Joss, obviously.
And Addie Joss, of course I know that.
Bill Bradley was pretty good. Bill Bradley was
one of the better third basemen of that era.
Oh,
and then is it Piano Legs, Charlie Piano Legs Hickman?
Yeah.
I don't know much about him, but I know he has a great nickname.
This is the stadium where the right fielder plays behind the wall because it's so short.
Yeah. The software wasn't designed for a field that short.
Yeah, so basically, when I created the stadium with the actual dimensions, like you'll see when they do the fly around at the beginning here, the right field is sitting behind the wall, and then on the plays you'll see him actually come through the wall to make a play. Like it's funny.
That's one of the interesting things about the stadiums too, is that they are to scale as far as the distance and all that.
Exactly. So
how they're depicted.
down to the foot, basically. Like when I designed. I created different versions. Even if they brought the walls in for like in left field 5 feet, like I created a new version for that. I don't know, it's because I'm kind of crazy a little bit. Yeah. But anyway,
but I mean, it doesn't impact the game because the ratings are based on the parks. Like because sometimes people see this, they're not familiar with the game. I mean, think of it, kind of like a video or action game, but it's not a physics game. But but the depiction is accurate.
Like for instance. The game, if Yankee Stadium is, it's got the really long 480 feet to left center field or whatever, and the guy hit, we saw in the last game, Red Rolf hit a home run out that way. I mean, it goes 470 feet because that's as far as the wall is, but technically it's not like, he might not have that much power, but because he hit a home run to that part of the park and that's the distance, that's how,
the game said home run to left center. Yeah. And so, if it's left center, Yankee Stadium is 475 feet at the time, then that's where the ball is going.
Yeah, that's why we have a 537-foot home run is the farthest distance.
At least that was by Jim Rice. He could almost
he could
could do that.
All right, so here we go. We got Joss, we got the Shield, Conine, and Bell to start us off. Let's see. So here's the guy. So you can see him right there. He's back. Oh, you can see him right there. All right. It makes for some fun watching anyway. And there's a walk, another leadoff walk, just like the last game. And Conine grounds in. That could be 4-6-3. There's the first double play.
Like you could have done it better with the fungo bat.
I know. Here's Albert Bell, everybody's favorite player. Did you, Jamie? You're the one who told me he was actually considered a great teammate.
Yeah, I read he was always well liked on the teams he played on.
I mean, because I feel like he just maybe he just had a bad rap or because of his
I mean, I'm sure
field stuff.
Yeah, maybe. And a lot of players too, like they kind of have a confrontational relationship with the press,
media,
and stuff like that. Yeah. So. I mean, I think Albert Bell, he had some issues even beyond that, but he wasn't necessarily a bad person, and he was definitely known as a good teammate.
We got a nice little sunset here at League Park in Cleveland.
I was gonna say, I really dig that sunset. That's a really, really nice.
Although they gotta get this game in. There's no lights in 1903 fields.
That's true.
I believe League Park too. I don't know if the infield's in the same spot, but there's a field where League Park was still there, and I think maybe part of the ticket booth or something. Just
Oh, really?
yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think some of the building is still there.
Yeah,
Kind of similar to Braves Field in Boston
yeah.
here. Like
And there was a time when they would use League Park and Municipal Stadium.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah, yeah. I do remember reading
Chris
about
Richards,
that.
who's heated back up again from where he left off in the other bracket.
Brooke Fordyce, what's he hitting? 570. Look at this guy. 579, 11 for 19, 7 RBIs.
Oh, he's just like the legend of these 2000
Oh,
Orioles. Oh,
that goes right up against the wall. That is okay. So he makes an out there. So that's progress for the
Emma Fleck even peeked in at that one.
I know. And okay, we got a 1-2-3 inning, and it's after 1.5, it's no score, no
Here
hits.
comes
Nothing.
Piano Legs.
Piano Legs Hickman.
He's swinging like he's got a piano leg. Hit 158 so far.
He's one out. I like Elmer Flick. He's good, but he's not doing too good. 3 for 19 so far. But he's got potential. And he grounds it to first, and Chris Richard picks it up. He's in there after they traded Will Clark that year.
Uh-huh.
And here's Ponson. And still looking for the game's first hit. And it's not going to happen. So after 2, it's 0-0. Melvin Mora.
Melvin Mora has been the hero for them in this bracket.
At the shot to left center, and it's going to be caught.
Talk about a lot of room out there.
Yeah, I know.
You could take a cab just to get to that bleacher.
And a pop-up. So, yeah, not much going on here. 2 down, and it's Sidney Ponson. Let's see if he can get it going. Pitcher. And he pops out to left. So, still going strong. Ponson, no walks, no hits so far. Just ground outs and pop-ups. So there's a strikeout.
Yeah. Nasty breaking ball.
Yep. And here's John Gottnauer. There's a name for you. And he flies out to center.
Somehow he was a German player that era that escaped being called Heine.
Here's Addie Joss. And there's a fly ball to right. Oh, and Albert Bell comes in, but can't get it in time. Comes through osmosis. He gets through the wall.
The magic of League Park. It's the inspiration for Field of Dreams.
The first hit is indeed by a pitcher, and it's Addie Joss. So here's Bill Bradley, he's only hitting 190. This team's not hitting very well. I don't know how they won this first 2 series, and Bill Bradley hits it deep to center, and that's going to be Brady. Oh, what a catch. He reaches up and grabs it. Let's do a replay on that one. He had to run, and yeah, he had to reach up and grab that one.
Shoot.
So,
not much room left, actually, by the time he caught it either.
No. Here's Delino DeShields.
He struck him out. Just pumped the fastball by him.
All right. Well, 1 out. And a walk. Albert Bell. He hasn't really shown the power in any of the games, I feel like.
No,
Wait a second. And there it goes.
Oh.
It's gone.
The Silva reverse
What did I
curse.
just say? He hasn't shown the power.
Throughout the last year, I don't know how many times you mentioned a guy not performing. The very next bat or pitch to something.
That's hilarious. 2-0 Orioles. Wow. Albert Bell. Oh, there you go. Chris Richards up. Rounds out. He's hitting down to 400 now. Here's Fordyce, who made an out last time up. Let's see if he can. And he droops one into right field down the wall, and his flicks over there to grab it, and it's going to be a double for Fordyce. See if they can keep something going with 2 outs here. Brady Anderson. Fly ball to center. It's going towards the wall, but he's got enough room, and that does it. But it's 2-0 Orioles after 3.5. We got Harry Bay, Nap Lajoie, and Charlie Hickman up. Ponson looking good so far. And there's a base hit.
What is the dimensions anyway? to down that right field line.
That's like 280 something, I think.
Yeah, I was wondering if it had
I
to be
wish
under
I wish I
300.
could. I wish I could. I wish they showed it. I don't really. That's not it. Yeah, I don't know. They used to have the information. I have to look it up, but it's like two. I think it's like 285 or something like that. Something ridiculous. I think it's closer than the Polo Grounds. It's got to be because
Because I want to say the Polo Grounds though, one of the sides was like under 270.
well, they almost picked him off first. Okay.
See if Piano Legs can get it going here.
Harry Bay going for second, and he's safe. Stolen base, and here's Hickman trying to drive him in. And it's down the line, Hickman, and it's going to drive in the first run for the Naps and a double. So Naps are back on the board. Let's see if Elmer Flick could bring him home. Tie the game up again. And he cannot. Strikes him out. Harry, is it Bemis or Bemis? I can never understand which one. How you pronounce
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure. I would guess Benis, but I don't know.
And he doesn't matter. He grounds out to third, but we got a 2-1 game now. And here we go to the fifth inning, and Joss is still on there. Here's Mora. And Melvin Moore takes it deep to left, and I think he's gonna. Oh, it's gonna fall in front of the wall, and it's gonna roll around down there, and it's gonna be. He's going for 3 for a triple. So
The only question there is whether it was going to be 3 or an inside the park.
Yeah, I know, but left field, you kind of risking it, but that's pretty. It looks pretty far down that way.
Yeah,
but
we need triples to left are not common, but on the left fields like that, I'm sure they were pretty common.
And here comes Flick, and is he going to throw it? He does. Oh,
that's short
Moore
distance.
goes back. He doesn't want to test the arm.
Flick has a pretty good arm.
Still in there. Let's see if they can.
He struck him out. Just
all right, 2 outs. That's a big out right there, trying to prevent that run from scoring.
The Shields is hitting 3 for 22 so far.
Line drive out, so they can't do anything with Moore's triple. And here comes Tony, Gocknauer, and Joss due up. And Tony drives it to right center. There's plenty of room. 1 out. Gocknauer. And that's going to go right to Bell on a line drive and out number 2. And here's Addy Joss still up, still hitting. And that's his second hit of the game, folks, right up the middle. Yeah. So Joss is we don't need no stinking DH. All right, is Bill Bradley.
Addy Joss, obviously, was know that he died tragically young, but besides being a great pitcher, he was a very good writer too.
Oh my God! And Bill Bradley decides to try to take second base and get thrown out. That's ridiculous. I don't know what he was thinking.
That was pretty bad.
They had second and third, 2 outs, and oh my God, that's terrible. All right, Jeff Cohen.
Well, I mean, they would have had second if he should have just stayed at first and third.
Oh, I mean, first and third, yeah.
Yeah.
Addy Joss has to clean up the mess and try to keep it a 1-run game here. And Bell flies out to center. And we got Chris Richard. No hits yet so far. And he grounds out to first. Joss running out to cover first for out number 3. So here we go. Bay, Lajoie, and Hickman. Is 1 down. Nap, Lajoie. And there's a nice play by Mora, third, and there's 2 away. And Hickman, who had an RBI double the last time up. And he's in there with a base hit again. So 2 hits for Hickman. 2 hits for Joss. All right, and his Elmer Flick. Let's see. He's only hitting 143. That's 3 hits. That's it.
He's definitely due.
And Piano Legs. Look at that. Stealing second. You never know in the bash. Here's Flick. Rounds the second. That's going to do it. So 2-1 still going into the 7th. Here's Fordyce. And another blooper to right field for a base hit. So he's 2 for 3.
Guy's a hit machine.
Unreal. Brady Anderson whiffs.
And a miss on a high hard one.
Mora tries to bunt. So goes foul. And instead he hits it to center, and that's going to be playable. Out number 2, and here's Cal Ripken, who's been pretty quiet, 0 for 2. Yeah, I don't even remember him being up that much. He grounds to third, fielder's choice at second. So we go to the 7th inning stretch here. Is Bemis, Tony, and Gocknauer. So the Naps have to kind of get something going soon. And that's a good start. Bloops into the left.
Only down 1 run, so.
All right. Oh, missed bunt. Come on, dead ball teams don't miss their bunts.
Right, you got no excuse.
And he pops the bunt up. The
Wow.
first baseman on a pop-up. Oh, well. Jack Tony's going to get a talking to by the manager. Ooh, inside walk, ball 4, first and second. Hugh Hill is pinch hitting for Joss. Joss had 2 hits in the game, and they're taking him out. All right. It's got a little bit of pop, 65 power. Not much contact, though. Let's see what happens.
A swing and a foul tip into the mitt. He gets the strikeout.
And Josh is probably saying, I could have struck out. That's
Listening to the Gary Thorne away team broadcast here. Here's Bill Bradley he's only hitting 217, 1 for 3 today, but they need to see if they can capitalize on these base runners. And it's a soft grounder to first, and he takes it himself, and that does it for the 7th. And we go to the 8th. Red Donahue's in there. He's not a terrible pitcher here. His name's Red. He can't be that bad. There's 1 out, ground to the second. Delino DeShields. Ponsone's still in there. Wow. And DeShields with a base hit. Luis Matos is in at center field. I wonder why he's in there. Interesting. Pick up Brady Anderson. And they're stealing a base with Delino DeShields, and he's in there. So Matos with a runner at second and grounds to third, and they're going to get the play at first.
It looks like they moved Anderson to left field.
Oh, is that right?
Matos came in at center field, so they.
Who's playing second? Richard. Richard's gone.
Yeah, they missed this.
Oh, no, Richard's there. He's first.
Oh, first base. Yeah. See what. Trying to
Bell's
remember.
there. So who the hell did they? Oh, who was left field? Conine. Conine's
Conan.
gone.
Okay.
That's who it is. Okay.
He could be a defensive change too.
Bell grounds to second, so the Naps are keeping themselves in it. 2-1 game. It's a low-scoring game for a change. Here we go. Harry Bay. Ponsone's still in there. Who would have had Ponson in there in the 8th inning still? I don't know. Lajoie. 0 for 3. So
this
far.
is the man they need right here. Yeah.
Oh, soft grounder. He's going to go to second. He does, and he's out at second, but that's all they get. And it's Hickman, who's had a pretty good game today, 2 for 3, and a stolen base. And a fly ball to right center, and Bell is there to make the catch. So 2 outs and Elmer Flick. These guys just haven't been doing much. They're kind of being not as hitting. Their timely hitting has not been there. So ground ball to first, and Flick is racing down, and he beats it out. Look at that. Uses his speed. Beats out the infield single.
Tying run at second base.
And here's Bemis. And Harry Bemis drives it to right center, but oh boy, it's
right at the wall. Wow.
So we go to the 9th inning. Jesse Stovall is in the pitch. Against he'll face Richard, Fordyce, and Anderson. And it's weird enough to say, but this is like their tough part of the lineup. And Richard flies out. And here's Fordyce, who's almost been impossible to get out recently. And a fly ball to right field. And hey, they get him out. So he's 2 for 4 this game. And Brady Anderson, 2 for 4, and his average goes down.
You're having a good run if your average goes down on a 2 for 4 day.
All right, so look at this. All right, so the Naps, this is their last chance down 2. Want to see if they can pull off a Yankees-like comeback and win in the 9th here.
They're bringing in their closer,
Kohlmeyer. Yep, Kohlmeyer's in. He's 3 2/3 innings of scoreless relief so far. Let me see, how many saves does he have? Does it say? Oh, 3 saves. He actually has a loss too, which is odd enough. But he didn't know where in runs though. So interesting. Here's Tony. And Jack Tony goes deep to right center field, and that's going to hang up there. So wow.
Hey,
that
check
was
the
good.
wind. Let's see if there's any wind effect going
The
on.
wind is in from center at 12 miles an hour, so it's
Okay, yes,
it's
we've
not
had a
it's
lot of
not
balls.
insignificant at all. It's
Yeah.
definitely. Here's Gocknauer, and he hits it deep, but again that gets caught up in the wind. So there's 2 outs now, and the Orioles are 1 out away. And Fred Abbott's pinch hitting. And he's 1 out away from going up 1-0 against the Naps. And he pops it up, and the Orioles are 1 game away from reaching the semifinals.
To Camden
Wow.
Yards with a chance to make it to the semifinals, but
Wow,
such a close game.
Oh my God. And I was going to crack a joke. I felt just short of it being like, of course, I was actually going to say for real, of course, in this game, Sidney Ponsone's going to outduel Addy Joss because baseball. And well, my God, that just happened.
But outduel he gave up 1 earned run and Addy Joss gave up 2. I mean,
It was just that he gave up the home run was the difference. Yeah.
Hey, Val Maniac, how's it going? Thanks for joining. 2000 O's are not that good. So funny. That's exactly right. I mean, we're actually enjoying, Jamie and I, and enjoying this whole thing because it's just amazing how well they're still playing. It's almost
and we've seen them go from the prelim stage to get into the main brackets and then make it through 6 rounds of the bracket and then 2 rounds of this final and they're
and continuing. So I mean, this is, but it's amazing. So also note, just mark this time right here that we have a 2-1 victory here. So for everybody, I mean, I've been saying it seems like every game has been like a shootout, runs all over the place and not much of a pitching, but we finally got a pitching duel in this game, which is great. And you kind of would expect that with out of all the teams, with these 2 teams would probably make the most sense, but
especially with Joss, but even the last game was a relatively good pitch game with both teams.
Right. So this day 1 is completed for the Elite 8. Let me just let me bring up my let's see, Elite 8. No, that's what I want.
A little bit of bracket music time.
You're right. I could do that. Where the heck is it? I can't even keep track of all my stuff now. Final 32. Oh, here we go. So here's my I'll bring it over here. Just my PowerPoint. So this is Marshall. I created. This is I updated the road to the Bash for the matchups for the Elite 8. So for instance, here you can see the Baltimore Orioles and Naps and who they beat up to this point to get to where they are. So that's the brackets plus who they beat in the final 32 so far. So I did that for each series. You can see the Yankees and Giants. The Yankees and Braves. Who was the team that beat out the Cardinals? Was it the Cardinals? They had them. That was it. Yeah, Cardinals, right? The 49 Yankees beat 33 Cardinals, 63 Cardinals, and 2008 Cardinals to get to where they are so far. So you could say they kind of own the Cardinals a little bit.
They're not popular in the St. Louis area.
And then we have this is the schedule. So I just want to update this. So what was the score of the Yankee game? I can't remember. 4-3. Okay. So 19.
So we got the next day. We got Vic Raschi versus Gaylord Perry. Red Ruffing versus Spencer Strider. Slim Sally, who had a great game, his last round going against the Count, John Montefiasco.
Oh right, John the Count Montefiasco.
Earl Moore trying to keep the Naps in. It's got to face Mike Messina.
Oh god, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, so that's the next run of games here. So I think I like this 38 Yankees. This is gonna be a good matchup. Red Ruffing and Spencer Strider's done pretty well in the bracket so far. In the Bash.
And that was a rare game for the Braves. They their offense was a little bit
stifled.
Off. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Those were great. Yeah, both obviously. So just about all the games I've seen in these sim tournaments have been really tight, really dramatic. I mean, a few walk-offs so far. So this is fun. I love this.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I'm really glad you came on here too. I mean, we love having you. So anytime you feel like it, definitely more than welcome. I mean, anybody can come on. Love having you guys and just it's fun to hear your stories, and because you definitely have a lot of insight and just certain players and teams, and it's just great to hear the connections that you have. You have Sacramento and things I would never even have thought of, and it's just really cool. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just out of curiosity, though, what team is the greatest Sacramento team? In their history, who would they consider over the years?
Well,
their run through the Pacific Coast League and all that.
That's easy. The 1942 Sacramento Solons. That's the only Solons team that won the Pacific Coast League pennant, and they did so in a manner that's actually warranted consideration from some of turning it into a movie. It's an incredible.
Oh wow!
So yeah, the 1942, the 42 Solons are like our sacred champions. We love them. So.
And who are some of the players that were on the team that we might be familiar with?
Oh, the player manager, Pepper Martin.
Oh wow!
From the Gas House Gang Cardinals. He was the manager of the 42 Solons. So yeah, that's a big name.
Very nice.
There's I don't know if someone made the 42. There was a gentleman I used to know. Unfortunately, he passed away about 10 or 12 years ago. But he made all the Pacific Coast League seasons for one of these games from 1946 to 57.
Oh, cool!
Yeah. So you could replay down to even the exact lineups for each game. I mean, it's super detailed. He did it for Diamond Mine and Action PC, which Action PC is the second game that when I demonstrated for you, that for that Cardinals Tigers World Series we played.
Excellent. Oh, definitely. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I don't have as far as ties to major league players go. I don't really have too many at all. I mean,
you got John Henry.
That's different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean that's recent. But I'm saying when I went to high school, the baseball varsity baseball coach, he actually had a stint with the Padres minor league team in like probably the 50s or 60s or something. And actually, remember the player Gary DiSarcina?
Oh, of course I remember him.
Well, yeah, it's his uncle, Joe DiSarcina. He's from where he went to high school with my mother. Actually, they were in the same high school class, and he was the varsity baseball coach. But yeah, he played minor league ball. I don't think he ever made it to the majors. So that's probably the closest I've ever come to like brushing up with a major league player as far as and actually that's not true. There's another guy who played for the Angels. I can't even think of his name. Yeah, I play golf with. He plays golf, and every year there's a golf scramble, and we play. I play with my parents, and he actually plays down the Cape Cod. I forget his name, but he had a cup of coffee in the major leagues, but it's not going to come to me right now.
I didn't really know him, but I hit a home run off of Pete Shork.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it was a Maryland versus Virginia fall league game. I mean, at the time I hit it, I didn't know he was going to be a major leaguer. But I remember he threw a fastball outside, and I was late on it, but just timed it enough that I hit it right down the line. Nice. It looked better than actually it was, but it's the only major player that played in the major leagues that I know of that I ever hit a home run off of.
Here he is, Bob Alietta. This is the guy I play golf with every once in a while. So he only played for the Angels in 75, 45 at bats. So I wouldn't, you would never know it, but he's from New Bedford, Mass. So, yeah. So that's about the only guy. At least he played there,
I'm curious.
Who were the Solons? Who was their major league club? Was it a minor league team or was it an independent?
The Solons were a minor league team. They're in that golden age, specifically when they won in 1942, they were owned by the Cardinals. They were, and of course, the Cardinals under Branch Rickey, invented the minor league farm system as we know it, and the Solons were brought into that fold, so they had their greatest success as a result of that.
Okay.
Wasn't there a time too where the Pacific Coast League was like, there was either talks about them, if not becoming a fourth league, or third league, I guess you would say, but kind of more independent, or they were somewhat independent.
There was a lot of talk that they would become a third major league at the time, and a lot of people, myself included, would agree that baseball would have been even better off if they had been recognized as a third major league. But but everyone knew they were that good anyway, even without the classification.
Yeah, because there's a lot of guys who could make more money playing in the Pacific Coast League than they could in the major leagues.
Yep,
especially if you fell in that category. Yeah, like where you were a good player, but maybe not a star, but you would be a star for sure in Pacific Coast League. Playing back in your home area.
Yep. Yeah, the pay could be better and got better weather too. Like, yeah, it was a good circuit for sure.
Yeah. So, Jamie, is there a minor league baseball reference site, or is it just like?
Well, Baseball Reference has a lot of minor league. I don't know if it's 100% complete, but they've added a lot of minor league stuff over the years. Even Japanese leagues and stuff like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you would think they'd have.
It used to be like if you wanted, you'd have to get old sporting news, like guides to. I think someone did put out a pretty good Pacific Coast League encyclopedia years ago, but a lot of that's now is on Baseball Reference, but
okay,
it just depends, I think.
I'm just trying to see if I can find that guy. Sometimes you never know. Like someone might remember. I don't think I can't find him.
And I know you've done some recent seminars. Do you have any more coming up, Marshall?
I mean, I've got another podcast tomorrow. I do have the Casey Library event next week. Nothing else concretely scheduled at the moment, but hoping to line up more. Obviously, hopefully I could even get some more in-person events. I'd really like to do that, especially if I could travel more. But whenever it does, I'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, and the one you did last month with Charlie Liebrand, people can probably go back and listen to if they were to watch if they want.
For Rounding Third Baseball podcast, I think people should be able to rewatch that. That was a great talk. That really came to life. So, well, thanks a ton for having me. I love watching this. I love shooting the shit with you guys. This is a lot of fun. I do have to head out because I definitely got to get some more promotion going. Message more people about the big event next week. So I got to head out. But you guys take care.
Yeah, I just want to this is the book. Where the heck is the book? Hold on a second. Sorry. Just wanted to share the book. So his book again is Interstate 85, Royals, the Cardinals, and the Show Me World Series. Highly recommend pick it up. I'm reading through it now. It's excellent. Very good writing. I love the way the storytelling is going. It's really cool. Thank you, Marshall.
Yeah.
By the way, that guy, the old coach, the varsity coach, he played for Lodi, the Lodi Padres. I don't know. Is that in California as well? Lodi.
It is in California.
Yes, it's not too far from. It's in the Central Valley. It's not too far from me.
Oh, really? I wonder if they still have a minor league or not. No, maybe not. But anyway, that's just something I just.
Yeah, my wife's from the Visalia area, so I'm familiar with those places. Yeah,
Visalia. That's what I was thinking. All right, Marshall, thank you very much. Hopefully you come back again and we'll do some more games.
You bet. No, I'll definitely be back. And you guys take care.
All right, you too. Have a good night. Bye. All right. So that was great to have Marshall on here and have a go through a few games. It's great to I always love talking to him because he's got such a good knowledge of the game.
Oh, yeah. He's
so, I mean, I think what we'll do is we'll probably end up having. Oh, sorry, I'm just. Let me stop sharing. So what we can do is, I think we're going to have we'll have a reveal of the All-Star teams at some point. But right now we have the. Do we have? Should I show the thing you made today for the?
Oh yeah. Okay,
let me get that up here. Sorry. So here's the All-Star bracket. This is the All-Star, the current status. It might have changed, but I think the voting has kind of died down. Oh wait, am I still sharing? I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh, Aaron was saying too that he would be he would love to come on an episode, so I'm sure we can make that happen.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry about this. Let me just sharing my screens kind of get the Inception kind of screen. So can you see this? This is my You can see my screen here.
Yeah.
So this is the Big Beautiful Baseball Bash Final 2 All-Star ballot. And for Aaron's benefit, I'll just read it out. So we got Luke Easter of the 51 Indians so far leading with 9 votes, 18.75%. Beals Becker is second with 8 votes from the 1912 Giants. Ray Kramer from the 27 Pirates is third. He's right behind Beals Becker. He's got 7.
Actually, now he's in. But I updated it after I had already created.
Oh, okay. So Blyleven got 8. So Beals Becker and Burt Blyleven of the 79 Pirates both have 8 votes. So they're tied for second right now. We'll have to get some more votes to break these ties before we can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Kramer of the Pirates, I mentioned. Red Ruffing of the 36 Yankees. Bump Wills of the 78 Yankees are all kind of behind 4 and 3.
Or 78 Rangers, yeah.
78 Rangers, sorry. Orville Grove of the 43 White Sox. Miles Mikolas from the 2018 Cardinals. Matt Olson of the 2022 Braves. Everybody here has sideburns for some reason, but I fixed that problem. I'm going to redo these cards anyway.
It was honor of Beverly Hills 90.
Yeah. Remember that? I don't know if I ever had side. I don't think I ever did.
I never did, but I do
Yeah,
recall, like in college or whatever, people were sporting the sideburns.
Yeah, I remember that though. Yeah. Corey Lupke, is that how you pronounce it? Lupke? I don't know how you.
I think Lupke, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one. You might need some help with that one. Larry Gardner's only got one lonely vote. Larry Gardner. No, that's. If I could have a vote, I'd vote for Larry Gardner. And then George Altman with 0 votes. 0.
Larry Gardner from Vermont.
Yeah. Yep. So this is the
This is we've named. We haven't revealed all the players yet, but we selected all the All-Stars, but we left 2 spots open to let people vote for. So
that's right.
That's why this is voting for those last 2 spots.
Yep. I mean, these are it's just for fun to try to get some of you guys involved, and maybe you might feel like a little, be able to watch the All-Star game, because we are going to broadcast the All-Star game. We're going to have Ron Juckett. He agreed that he would love to do that. And the All-Star game is also going to be managed by 2 of our friends from the community, MV, Mark Patrick, who we had on here briefly, and also Dave Lando, who's been on here a few times himself. Mm-hmm. They've agreed to take control of the 2 teams, and they're gonna actually draft the teams. I think we'll have a separate broadcast for that, probably whenever they're available.
Yeah, all the All-Stars that have been selected will be put in the pool, and they can draft their teams from that pool.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So we're gonna have that. We're also gonna have a home run derby. I think we might have mentioned that before. OOTP does allow for a home run challenge, where you can select the 8 players and just have them face off in like a tournament style of its own. So I think what we're going to do is, we probably have enough players from the All-Star team that we'd want to use, but in case there might be a few extra other players that didn't make the All-Star team that had really good.
How many players can you enter into the home run derby?
8.
Just
8.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think we have a lot of guys on the All-Star team that would probably.
Oh yeah, I don't think we'll have any trouble.
I'm trying to think. Maybe Chief Myers comes to mind, or
maybe we
home run game.
Maybe put a ballot up for the home run contest.
What's that?
Oh, so we could let people vote for the home run.
We could. I wish there was an easy way to do a poll.
You can do it on Facebook, but the only problem with Facebook, that's a major problem, but you go to the trouble to make your nice graphic, but you can't, when you do a poll, you can't attach an image to it.
Oh, okay. There's always something,
Yeah.
But we got the cool 1980 card templates. This is the 1980 Topps cards, to go with the fact that we use 1980 as the the base
year. Base era.
So we got all the cool all the players have that, and it's just a lot of fun putting this stuff together. This really looks good. Jamie did a great job. I put the cards together, and Jamie put them on this this sheet here to organize them by votes and stuff. So it was really cool. Jamie's the AI master. So, So anything else, Jamie? Before we sign off for the night?
I would say our next broadcast will be Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And
Thursday. Oh, what's Thursday? Are we doing something Thursday? Because Thursday I'm going to be on Cape Cod.
oh, okay. Well, we might have to push
Did we
it
have
to
a plan for that? Because I didn't.
well, just usually Ron's usually
Oh,
available on
yeah.
Thursdays,
Well,
but we
yeah. I
we
think
can see if we can adjust to Wednesday. Then.
because of the holiday weekend.
Oh,
I
wait,
think
I
we
can't.
can-
I can't do it tomorrow either. Tomorrow
Oh,
night.
okay. Well, we'll just have to. That's fine. We'll have to just go with the flow. We'll just keep an eye out for our announcements. Maybe we'll post something just with a tentative schedule for when the bash
Yeah,
is
if
gonna
not,
be
we'll
on.
start back up again next week. After the holiday.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the 4th of July is, I mean, for me, I go to Cape Cod. It's a kind of a yearly thing. And, obviously a lot of people do that too. So I want to, and the point is I want to get down there earlier. I'll be down there Thursday morning trying to beat the traffic because the traffic's pretty bad. So, I mean, I could do it from Cape Cod, but I don't know. I don't trust my parents' internet connection. So
that would be pretty good. The Bash remote coming to you from Cape Cod.
if I was at a hotel or something, I would probably do it. But I'm just, I'll be at a house with my, a bunch of other people, so it'll be kind of crazy. It'll be hectic.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be funny. And it would be cool to be able to do it like outside or something, like, how, like when people go to like spring training, you see the newscasters are all like outside of the palm trees. And
Yeah.
it's winter time in Boston, and you see like the sportscasters like down in Florida, like, oh yeah,
I remember that
they
when
got sunburn on their face.
When I was younger, living in Maryland, that was always like kind of annoying. When you
Yeah,
pulled out, you'd see the
they get
guys
all
down in
sun.
Florida. Yeah.
It's like, give me a break. It's like you guys. All right. So, well, I guess we'll wrap it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go to, well, that's not it. Very disorganized here. Apologize for that. I'm trying to find the bash. Oh, here we go. And we'll send it off. So, Jamie, any final thoughts? I mean, we got day one done, and next time we broadcast.
It's shaping up to be a pretty exciting. Not that I expected otherwise, but an exciting final 8. Some really good games tonight.
We're getting close. The next day's games could all be sweeps, and we could be talking about the
4 teams around the bubble. Yep,
that's right. So we had one day of just enjoying the games, and this next day is seeing who's going to be eliminated if necessary, if there's going to be a game 3. Okay, so let me think where we are here.
See the one with the red at the bottom? Go down.
Oh, this one right here, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jamie. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Val Maniac. Thanks, Philip. Thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. Hopefully everybody has a really good 4th of July, 250th anniversary birthday. So it's important. I just turned 50 myself, so I'm a small part of that.
Yeah, you got 50 of the 250. That would have had.
So everybody have a really great 4th of July. You too, Jamie. I hope you enjoy yourself down there in FLA. And cook out and have some lobster, have some steak, whatever you do. Be careful with the fireworks too. Don't close your hand on any firecrackers.
People can use the weekend to catch up on past Bash episodes.
That's true. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, if you're at the beach, just open your phone up and put some Bash on. There you go.
We got about 20 something of them. You can just have a Bash-a-thon.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay. And oops. Oh my God. I'm terrible. I am terrible at this.